doubleheader baseball getting underway here out at Rock Island High School. Leading off for UT against Tyler Pearson. Aaron Halligan, first pitch called strike. Quick start 0-2 against Aaron Halligan. UT comes in a record of 1-1 to Big Six. Rock Island 0-2. They did face Moline in that first doubleheader. That one swung on, missed. Strike 3. Good start there for Pearson. But again, Rock Island had a tough start. They opened up against Moline, and Moline were usually one of the favorites in the Western Big Six. And this season is not going to be any different than usual. There's probably 4 contenders for the Western Big Six this year, with Moline, Alleman, Galesburg, and UT. UT is 1-1, split with Galesburg. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive outing last weekend against Galesburg. They split, had 2 real nice pitching efforts by Douglas, and that was called strike. He gives it up 1-1. And Gunneman, and Connor Gunneman pace. He had the win. Douglas, he got the loss, but just lost 3-0. Offense didn't really back him up and made a few errors, and that game was a lot closer than that 3-0 final score would indicate. And Douglas is trying to even up his Big Six record this afternoon. He's going to face the first game against Tyler Pearson, and Connor Gunneman will get the second game. That one's belted up the middle. Second baseman all over, but not in time. Going to be an infield single. UT's got a runner on the base pass. And Mitch Ellison. So 1 on, 1 out. And Connor Gunneman up to bat. Connor had a big double last weekend against that Galesburg squad. Let's see what Tyler Pearson does here in the stretch. This is a Family Ties Productions. I'm Brian Medina with Just Medina doing some camera work. This game will be uploaded shortly on iHigh. That one's taken low and away. Got a nice spot here in the football press box across the way outside the football stadium. Here in left field, Gunneman. That one's grounded. High chopper. Second baseman's all over it. Got it to first in time. So Ellison, he's at second base, runner in scoring position here. The Bryce Lucan up to bat, the lefty. See if he can't bring that run home. He's got a little gap there at shortstop, with the shortstop covering second base. That one's taken low and away. Again, appreciate the cooperation from Athletic Director Swanson from Rock Island for allowing us to bring today's doubleheader action. Again, taking low and away. 2-0 on deck. Catcher Rico Esparza. So they got a big bat here following Bryce Lucan. That one's taken inside. Gonna run the count to 3-0. Pitcher got to battle back here. It's a big opportunity for UT. They can get 2 on and 2 out with the big bat and Esparza on deck. Low in the dirt. Throw down to second. Not in time by Scudder. Allison dove into second base. That's the reason why he couldn't take off for third on the wild throw. – 3-1 count. Hitter's pitch again. Cleanup hitter Lucan batting. That one's taken low and inside. Going to walk him. And that's going to bring up, again, Rico Esparza, 2 on, 2 out. Top half of the first inning. Rock Island is coached by Jay Whalen, assisted by Troy Joseph. And they're trying to get their first Big Six win of the season. This is a kind of a rebuilding year for Rock Island. They got some younger guys on the squad and a lot of really good, solid players that are younger players. Get some quality innings this year. called strike. 0-1 count, two-way. That one's low into the dirt, stopped by Scudder. Throws it down to second. Not in time, but now we got two runners in scoring position. For the catcher, Rico Esparza, second and third. Nice stop there by Scudder, and good thinking. He went to second base because he knew that runner on third had a dead shot at getting to third, no problem. And he tried to get the runner second, couldn't get in there in time, and Esparza's got two on. That one's grounded sharply to third. That one's gonna be trouble. See if Esparza can make it, and he does. That one's loose, gonna get out of play, and that's gonna bring home 2 runs on the throwing error. Gonna be a pinch runner, courtesy runner for Esparza. Two runs in here early. Esparza made contact, brought that runner home. That one's hit sharply here to left field. Man goes back, catches it. Nice play, turns him around, but he's going to come up with a catch. And after half an inning is done here at, actually, no, it's just the second out, excuse me. That should be the third. Yeah, it is the third out. Rock Island staying on the field. Not sure what. Well, that's going to be the first half inning of baseball here at Rock Island. Again, UT gets 2 on the board. Nice start here. They're 1-1 in the conference, trying to improve to 2-1, and that's a real nice start here at Rock Island. UT 2, Rock Island 0. Rocks come up bottom half of the first inning. They're going to go up against John Douglas. Again, John, he gave up 3 runs in the second inning last week, but only one of those runs was earned. And they lost 3-0, had some tough errors, and that one's fouled the backstop off the bat of Ashton Faramelli. He's trying to even up his conference record at 1-1. Got a nice start here at 2-0. Didn't get any runs last week, so he's already starting off a little bit better. That one's taken high and inside. Evens it up 1-1. John's got a real nice fastball, and he's complimented very well in the second game. Connor Gunman, the lefty, pretty crafty at going to be in the second game. He's just a junior. Douglas is the senior. That one's taken low and inside. Remember John from the basketball team, he was a starter for UT on the hardwood. 2-1 count. Douglas' delivery. Right down the pipe. 2-2 count. UT got 2 runs in that first inning. Soft grounder to third base. One up and one down. Strike 3. Douglas gets the first out on the first batter. Going to get the second man up. This is going to be Tyler Pearson, pitcher. Going to try to help himself here. This is a big at-bat to try to get their confidence going. They need something going here in this early going. Not the start that Coach Whalen wanted for his team. Again, low and away. Again, they got 2 runs. One run batted in on the soft bouncer to third base. Hard charging third baseman, tried to gun out Esparza at first, not in time. Got the infant single, but the throwing error allowed the second run to score, and UT got up 2-0 the top half of the first inning. That one's fouled beyond the backstop. 1-2. Yeah, again, Douglas, he gave up 3 runs in that second inning, but that was the only 3 runs he gave up all afternoon. He started real well. He hit his pitches early. Got a lot of first pitch called strikes. Trying to do the same thing here. That one's hit sharply to left field. Going to be a base hit between the gaps there. A nice effort there by Skaggs. Could get there in time. And Pearson, the pitcher, is going to be on first. See if they don't get a courtesy runner for the pitcher. And now here's hard-hitting Jake Scudder. Up to bat for the Rocks. In this Family Ties Productions, I'm Brian Medina here bringing you some commentary. Saturday afternoon, Western Big Six baseball at Rock Island High School. Pearson off first, Douglas from the stretch. Called strike, low and inside. Nice spot against the left-handed hitter Scudder. The 10th pitch if you're keeping track on John Douglas here in the first inning. Just off the outside of the plate. Evens it up 1-1. These two teams played Thursday. UT won 7-3 at home, but lineups are a little bit different here on Saturday afternoon doubleheaders. That one's low in the dirt. Nice stop by Esparza. Keeps the runner there at bay at first base. 2-1 count. Douglas falling behind. As one hitter you're going to want to stay in front of. That one's high and outside. 3-1 count. Hitter's pitch. On deck is Mitch Erickson. And George to follow, but Scudder can make a lot happen here with this under his bat. That one's belted to second base. Gonna get through. Pearson thought about 3, couldn't do it. He's gonna be sitting at second, but they got first and second, 1 away. And again, nice hard ground ball there between the gap of first and second. And Rock Island's got back-to-back hits here in the bottom half of the first. So Rock Island, after getting this first out of the inning after a strikeout, they've got back-to-back base hits, and Mitch Erickson's up, trying to help out Pearson. Pearson, the pitcher, at second base. That one's skied to left field, all over is Ochoa. He's underneath of a can of corn, 2-way, first and second still. That was a big at bat and a big out for UT. Ochoa here in left, right in front of you. Comes up with the catch. Now batting Cullen George, first and second. And 2-way. Douglas from the stretch. A lot going on here at Rock Island. There's a girls track meet right behind us. And the varsity baseball game here in front of us. It's a called strike. Douglas working ahead, 0-1 count, 2-way. Douglas 0-1 delivery. Swung on, belted to the backstop. Now he's way ahead. 0-2. John's already thrown 17 pitches. Be nice to keep that pitch count under 20 here in this first inning. Might have to throw a lot of pitches here against Rock Island. George hits that one to second. Gobbled up, thrown across the first in time, and that's going to retire Rock Island's half of the first. 2 hits, 2 left on, and after 1 full inning here at Rock Island, it's UT 2, Rock 0. second. Bottom through the order for UT. That was a hit by pitch. And UT's got a runner on at first. Here again in the second. Now batting is going to be Derek Wessels. Wessels DH in the first game for John Douglas. This is a big at bat. See if Wessels doesn't bunt him over. See if UT can't get a runner in scoring position. That one's bunted foul to the backstop. 0-1 count. See if they just still do the same thing. Coach Murphy trying to get that runner going early, get a guy in scoring position. Wessels again, 0-1 count. Shows bunt. Can't get this one down. Snap throw by Scudder to first. Not in time. And now the count's 0-2. .02 count for Derek Wessels, DH of the first game for John Douglas. Pearson's delivery, low and in the dirt. Nice stop again by Scudder. This is the third Big Six game we've seen so far this year, and we've seen excellent backstops from all three teams. And UT's Esparza. That one swung on and missed. Strike three. Rock Island Scudder and I think Galesburg also had a really good catcher. Actually, Galesburg catcher is going Division I. And Johnson. Man on, one away. 9-hitter Ochoa. Trying to keep the bats here going for UT in the top half of the first, top half of the second. Evens the count at 1-1. Game started a little bit late. Only one umpire here at Rock Island showed up, so started a little, maybe half hour late. Trying to get two in here before the rain. That was again called strike. 1-2 count. Skaggs over at first. Ochoa trying to move the runner. Hits that one. Right side foul. Leadoff hitter Halligan on deck. Now he's taking a low and away. He evens it up 2-2. Pearson's delivery. Swung on and missed. That one high and away. Ochoa couldn't stay away from that one that was high and in the eyes. Strikes him out. We got 2 outs. That one's called a ball. Halligan's up. His first at bat, struck out swinging. That one taking just a bit outside. 2-0 count. Ellison sitting there on deck. Called strike. 2-1 count. Two-way man on. That one's hit sharply to the shortstop. Gets it across in time. Force out 6-4. And that's going to retire UT's bats here in the second. After 1.5, UT 2, Rock 0. Bottom half of the second for the Rocks. Paul Sanders now batting. Paul ended that half inning with a nice defensive play there to get the UT half inning done and over with. That off from Douglas, high and inside 1-0. Inside pitch, 2-0 count. That one's a called strike, 2-1. Two-one count. Douglas trying to keep the Rock Island bats down. That one's hit short in here to second base. Nice play there by second baseman Ellison. That's going to record the first out of the inning. That could have been a tough play there. They're backtracking at second base, but he comes up with the catch, and UT gets the out. One up and one down for Douglas. One-0 count. And UT got 2 runs in the top half of the first inning. 1 run batted in, 1 run on a fielder's throwing error. That's a called strike. Aims it up 1-1. And UT got 2 runs, and Rock Island had a chance there in the bottom half of the second inning, bottom half of the first inning. Couldn't get anything going. They had 2 hits and just 1 out. Couldn't get a run home. That one there is called ball high and away. Counts 2-1. At the ankles, low and outside, excuse me, 3-1. And we have 1 out. That one's hit sharply right side, but it's going to be out of play. Going to run the count full with 1 out here in the bottom half of the second. Douglas's full count delivery is swung on, hit sharply to third base, just foul. And Luke Smith's going to get another chance. Luke Smith is another sophomore here for Rock Island. Trying to get something going here in the bottom of the second. 1 away, full count. Nice breaking pitch there from Douglas. And retires as second man of the inning. Second strikeout. Yet to walk anybody, and this is the number 8 hitter, Markel Richardson. Might remember him from the football field as well for Rock Island. One of the 2 Richardsons that get a lot of time for that Rock Island football team. That one's hit sharply down third base, foul ball. Douglas getting working ahead, 0-1 count. Taking just a bit outside, evens it up 1-1. That one taken low and away, 2-1, 2-way. Douglas trying to get his first conference win of the season. That one's hit sharply to short, but it's gobbled up. Nice play there by the shortstop, Bryce Lucan. And after 2 innings are complete, it's still UT 2 and the Rock 0. Top half of the third for UT. That's Mitch Ellison. Pearson works ahead, calls strike, 0-1 count. Again, Ellison, he's 1 for 1 with a base hit and a run scored. Get another called strike. That one's hit sharply. It might make the gap. And it does. Ellison got a chance for two. He's hustling into second base. Going to be a play at second. Not in time. Ellison gets gunned down at second. He was there, but he got up after the play and gets tagged out at second base. One up and one down. Kind of gunman up. UT had a golden opportunity there if they could have let up this inning with a double. Well, unfortunate play there, and UT doesn't have anybody on base. One away. That one's hit to second base. To first base. That one's kind of a weak grounder there, just outside first baseline. Runs count to 1-2. High and outside. 2-2 count again. Tyler Pearson. That right there was his 41st pitch. That one's hit again. It's sky to left field here. Tough play by Erickson. He drops the fly ball here in left field. And Gunneman standing on second. So again, UT, they're now sitting with a runner on second base and less than 2 outs. Bryce Lucan now batting. Lucan got walked in that first at bat, so let's see if the lefty can't get something going here with less than 2 outs and runner on second. That's called strike right down the pipe. UT's got 2 big hitters here, and Lucan and Esparza on deck with less than 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Pearson backs off. That one swung on, foul tipped. Caught by the catcher, but there's less than 2 strikes. 0-2 count now, and 1 down for UT. Lefty Lucan trying to bring in Gunneman sitting there second. Pickoff attempt. Just keeping him honest there. Second base is Pearson. No real thoughts of a pickoff attempt. Gunneman, the lefty, going to be pitching the second game for UT. That one's fouled. Just staying alive. Nice job of staying alive there by Bryce Lucan. Lucan's 0-2 delivery from the stretch. Is low into the dirt. Nice stop again by Scudder. Runs the count to 1-2. There's a big at bat here by Lucan. That one again fouled away, third base side. Just trying to make Pearson make a mistake and get a good pitch to hit. Again, Pearson is going to step off. Again, it's 1-2 count, 1 away. Gunneman sitting on second base. after the air by left fielder Erickson. UT trying to get the run home again. That one's hit to third. Going to get through. Gunnerman might have a chance to go at home. They kept him at third. And they're safe at second. Nice base running there by Lucan. Gets the single. And going to take second base. So UT's now got 2 runners in scoring position, less than 2 outs. UT 2 on, less than 2 outs, big opportunity. This is how UT scored last time with Esparza at base or at the plate. That's a called strike. And he was up with 2 outs, hit the ball to third base, and third base kind of had a wild throw. He got 1 RBI on the play, and another run came in on the throwing error. Esparza, big opportunity here. That one's taking a lone away. 1-1, 2 on, less than 2 out. 1 away. This inning could have been even that much bigger. They had a runner gunned down at second base after he got the double. That one's hit to center. That's going to bring him in at least 1 run home. And it does. Gunnerman comes home, firing the home plate. Are the Rocks. Not in time. And UT's got 1 run on the sacrifice fly by Esparza. And the Panthers are now up 3-0. Again, man still in scoring position there with Bryce Lucan. That one's a pickoff attempt, not in time. We got Mitch Schneider up with less than got 2 outs now. Still got a runner in scoring position though with Lucan on second base. Big at bat by Schneider. Called strike. Pearson's thrown quite a few pitches. He's already up to 52. We're just in the 3rd inning. Panthers up 3-0. That one's fouled off third base side. Big at bat here for Pearson. Don't want to see any more runs come home. Swung on, miss, and that's going to be the UT's half of the 3rd, but not before they can get another run on a Rico Esparza sacrifice fly to center. After 2.5, UT 3, Rock Island 0. Bottom half of the 3rd for the Rocks. Reese Argo up. 9-hitter for Rock Island. He's actually DHing. That one's belted back beyond the backstop. Foul ball. Again, UT gets another run here in the top half of the 3rd inning. They got a run on Rico Esparza, sacrifice fly to center. That one came on a Rock Island error after the dropped fly ball to left field. Pitcher Douglas can feel the pain of Pearson, though. He last week gave up 3 runs and only 1 earned against the Silver Streaks last Saturday. That was taken just a bit inside. 2-1. Another called strike. He evens it up 2-2. Delivery. Low and inside. Runs it full against the batter Reese Argo. This is his first at-bat of the game. He's going to round out the lineup for Rock Island. Faramelli, leadoff hitter, is on deck. That one swung on and missed. Strike 3. His 3rd of the afternoon. Douglas gave up 2 hits in the first inning and hasn't given up any since, but we are just in the third. We got a lot of baseball left. And he's starting off really strong. Douglas's delivery. Getting working ahead. Foul ball, third base side. Douglas 0-1 delivery is low and in the dirt. 1-1. 1 away. Fairmount 0 for 1. He was a strikeout victim in the first inning. That one's fouled to the backstop. 2-2 count, 1 away. John's doing a very nice job of, again, working ahead. Both games I've seen him, he works ahead very well. Off their base side. Fairmount trying to get a good pitch here to hit. Trying to get on base and help out his pitcher, who is on deck, and Tyler Pearson. Pearson got a base hit in the first. Sharp single through the middle. Against Douglas. Again, 2-2 count, 1 away. Douglas gained some high heat. Fairmount didn't go after it. And he's going to run the count full now. One out here in the bottom half of the third inning. That one again fouled off. Third base side. Fairmount trying to get a good pitch to hit. Get on base, and Rock Island's got some big bats coming right after him. Pearson and Scudder. That one again fouled, third base side. Nobody on, 1 away, full count. That one's hit sharply. Going to be another base hit for Rock Island. They're back in business here in the bottom half of the third. So Tyler Pearson, he's 1 for 1 with a base hit. He got that one over here in the gap between short and third. They're still leaving quite a big gap there, though. Runner on first base. Pearson 1 for 1, trying to help himself. That one's low in the dirt. Nice stop by Esparza. Keeps the runner at first base. Strong backstops there for both teams, and Scudder and Esparza. Douglas behind, just part Pearson. He's 1-0 count. Pearson 1 for 1. That one's called strike. Nice spot. Can't really do much with that low and inside fastball. Trying to keep him honest. They show bunt. Douglas is going to get the catch. Pierce's bunt ended up popping out. And Douglas comes up with the catch. Big out for UT here in the bottom half of the third. So now we've got 2 outs. And Jake Scudder up. He's 1 for 1. He had a nice base hit to right field his first at bat. That's a called strike. Douglas working ahead. Another called strike. 0-2 count. Douglas now sitting at 53 pitches. That was his 20th pitch of this inning. Majority of those pitches went to the man standing at first base, Ashton Faramelli. 0-2 delivery from Douglas. Man in motion. They're going to get another base hit from Scudder. Had a nice little hit and run going there, but couldn't get the runner going to third as Ochoa cut that one off. And now Rock Island sitting first and second, 2 away. Cleanup hitter Erickson up to bat. Erickson flied out to left his first at bat. We got runners at first and second now, and 2 outs for Rock Island. That's a called strike. Cleanup hitter Mitch Erickson. Trying to come up in a big way here for Rock Island. They need to get some runs back, down 3-0 in the third. That one swung on and missed. 0-2. Count, 2 outs. Swung on and missed again. Asking to end the Rock Island's half of the third after 3 are complete. Still UT 3, Rock Island 0. Moving along now, we're in the 4th. Skaggs takes a called strike. Swung on and missed. That one low into the dirt. Really fooled Skaggs on that one. It's 0-2. That one's hit to short. Gobbles it up, gets it across, and in time, 6-3 on the put out and 1 away here in the top half of the 4th for UT. Wessel's up. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Pearson's got 4 strikeouts on the afternoon. High and away. That's a ball. Again, appreciate the cooperation from the athletic director Swanson from Rock Island. Called strike. 1-1. That one's hit. That one might find some green, and it does. And UT's got another man on base. So now they got 1 on. Derek Wessel's standing at first. Lonzo Ochoa, the 9-hitter, up. See if Coach Murphy doesn't try to get something going here. With the man on first, less than 2 outs. Ochoa 0 for 1. Ocho up to bat, man on first. That one's low in the dirt. Nice stop by Scudder. Two-0 count. Pearson's trying to keep honest there at first base. Almost nearly threw that one away. We're still at first. Ocho up to bat. That one's high and away. Three-0 count. Can't imagine Ochoa is going to be doing anything other than sitting on this pitch. Pearson's delivery is a called strike. Runs a 3-1. We got a hitter's pitch still though. Right on first base. Pearson trying to battle back. On deck is Halligan for the Panthers. That one swung on, belted down third base, but just foul. Runs the count full. Still, Ochoa's got to be sitting on a pretty good pitch here, though, with count full and the man on first. That one swung on and missed, strike three. Pearson battles back from a 3-0 count. That's his fifth strikeout. And now Halligan, the leadoff man, comes up to bat. He struck out and grounded to short. 1-0 count, man, still on first base. That one's hit sharply to second base, but they were all over on that one. Hit it right at the middle, but the second baseman sitting right on top of it. There was Luke Smith. And after 3.5, halfway point of this one, it's UT 3 and the Rocks 0. Bottom half of the fourth here for the Rocks. They're trying to get something going. They're down 3-0. George batting for Rock Island. He grounded out to second base, his first at bat. That was hit sharp to right field. With the right fielder Halligan all over it there and right. And that's going to be the first out of the inning for the Rocks. And Douglas working ahead. Getting them quick outs. Shortstop Paul Sanders now batting. That was taken high and away. That was the 60th pitch from Douglas here. Nice spot there from Douglas. Low and at the knees. Can't really do much with that pitch. High and away, 2-1, one out. This is the Rocks' bottom half of the fourth. That one's hit right back up the middle. Shortstop Ellison all over it. Gets it across in time. And that's 2 up and 2 down for the Panthers here in the bottom half of the fourth. They're starting off real well again. Working ahead is John Douglas. To be impressed so far with the way Douglas has pitched in this early part of the season. That one swung on and missed from Luke Smith. Luke's 0 for 1. He struck out in his first at bat. That one's hit. That's going to be trouble for UT, but Gunneman's all over it. The lefty, the center fielder, comes up with a catch, and that's going to be the end of the fourth for Rock Island. After 4 innings are complete, score is still UT 3. Rocks, nothing. Mitch Ellison up. He's 2 for 2, trying to improve on that, trying to improve the score for United Township. That's a ball taken high and away. And Ellison, he's 2 for 2 with a single and a double, but the last double he got tagged out at second as he on this pop-up slide. So we'll see again if he can't make something happen. He's got a 2-0 count, big opportunity here. That one's flied into center field. Center fielder all over it, and that's gonna be 1 out. Gunneman's up. He's 0 for 2. He did reach on an error his last at bat, and also came home that inning on a Rico Esparza sacrifice fly. That one's fouled to the backstop. 1-1 evens the count up. This is a Family Ties Productions. I'm Brian Medina with Jess Medina doing the camera work. I'm bringing you some commentary again from Rock Island High School. That one's hit sharply back up the middle. There's be another base hit there from Connor Gunneman. Real nice hit. Threw his hands out there and hit it right back up the middle. And UT's got a man on with less than 2. Bryce Lucan's up. And we get another. That's a ball. Bryce Lucan is 1 for 1 again. He walked and he singled to left field. Low and away, 2-0. On deck is Esparza. And UT's got their big bats up here in the 5th inning. Gunneman takes off for second, hit and run, but can't get that one down. Good thought there though from Coach Murphy. Got the runner Gunneman going. And Lucan made some good contact, just a bit foul. And it's now 2-1. Good thought there. Get the guys going. We got a 3-0 lead, not 2-0 lead. We got a 3-0 lead and just 1 out here in the 5th. Lucan takes that one high and inside, 3-1. And Rock on there on that pitch. You can definitely tell they were thinking about the runner. And Lucan gonna take that ball for a 3-1 count. Esparza sitting on deck. Big opportunity here again for UT. That one's hit down left field side, and it's going to be foul. So another chance for Bryce Lucan. He does have a base hit, and that was over here to left field between short and third. Took second base on a defensive indifference when they were trying to get after the runner at third. Lucan takes that one for a ball, and that's going to be a walk. And now UT again's got runners on first and second, less than 2. Infield fly going to be in effect here. But Rico Esparza, if he can get some solid contact, might be able to bring it in 1 run, maybe even 2 if he can find a gap. Rico's 1 for 1. I'm gonna call it 2 RBIs. He had a infield single his first at bat, brought in 2 runs, but one came in on a on a throwing error to first base. Allowed both runs to score. His last at bat got a sacrifice to center, bringing in the other UT run. That one's hit back up the middle. Double play opportunity for the Rocks. 1, 4, 3, and that's gonna be the end of the UT bats in the 5th. UT strands 1 after 4.5. UT 3, Rock Island 0. Markel Richardson leading off the bottom half of the 5th for Rock Island. Rock Island trying to get something going, anything going here in this 5th inning. It's a called strike inside portion of the plate. Evens it up 1-1. Get another inside pitch. 2-1 count. Douglas' 2-1 delivery. Swung on, belted, base hit, might find the gap. Richardson's running for 2. He should make it there in time. Got a lot of speed. He's standing up on second with a base hit, actually a double. And Rock Island has now got the bats going here in the bottom half of the 5th. Big time double there by Markel Richardson. So they got less than 2 outs, runner on second. They need to bring that run home for sure. Argo, the DH, batting. Big time opportunity for Coach Whalen's crew here in the bottom half of the 5th against Douglas. That's the 5th hit of the day so far for the Rocks. Argo's 0 for 1. He struck out swinging. That one swung out hard and missed. Oh, 1 count. Rocks down 3-0. That one again swung on and missed. 0-2 count. And Douglas, he does have the runner on second. You don't want to give up the shutout, but you don't want to give up much more than that 1 run. If he can get this out, that'd be a big out in trying to retire the Rocks here in this 5th inning. Low and away. 1-2. Still not a bad spot to miss, though, for Douglas. One-two count. Inside. This is so far the Rocks' best opportunity. They've yet to have a runner reach third base. Markel Richardson standing at second. 2-2 count. Nobody out. That one swung on and missed. Strike 3. Big strikeout there from Douglas. So they got the leadoff hitter, Ashton Fairmelli, who's now batting. He's got a base hit. Hit it to right field for his base hit. He's 1 for 2. Rock Island trying to get at least 1 run home here in this inning. That one's taken just a bit high for a ball. That was the 74th pitch from Douglas here in the 5th. Evens it up 1-1. 1-1, 1 out, 3-0 the score. Richardson sitting on second base. That called strike, low and away. Still, Fairmelli can't do much with that pitch. Rock Island trying to bring this runner in from second. They just kicked the fan out here from Rock Island High School. Wasn't too happy with that pitch. One-two count. We got 1 away. Rock Island fans haven't been too happy with the umpiring all afternoon. 1-2, 1 out. That one's hit sharply, but just going to be off third base side, foul ball. In a 1-2 count. One away, man sitting on second base for Rock Island, and Richardson. Douglas trying to get out of this jam here. Best scoring opportunity so far for Rock Island. That was taken low and inside. Evens it up 2-2. Count. Douglas's delivery swung on, getting fouled back beyond the backstop. He's going to get another opportunity. Count, one away, 3-0 the score. UT up. Rock Island trying to get back here in the bottom half of the fifth. That one's hit, might get down, and it is. That's going to bring home one run for Rock Island. Ochoa picks it up, and it's going to be a double there for the leadoff hitter Faramelli, and Rock Island's on the board, and it's now 3-1. So Rock Island's got their first run, 3-1 on 2 doubles here in this bottom half of the fifth, and they still again got a runner on second. They changed spots, and Tyler Pearson up trying to help himself. That again, it's a called strike. And UT, they're up 3-1. Still a lot of baseball left. UT's got a couple of bats left, so does Rock Island, but they still got the bats going strong here in this fifth inning. That one's foul back beyond first base, out of play. Tyler Pearson, 1 for 2 on the afternoon, trying to bring in a run, trying to help himself. That one's called. That's a strike 3. Nice play, nice catch by Esparza. Pearson kind of chased a wild pitch and asked me strike 3. 2 away. That's the 6th strikeout by John Douglas. But now the Rock Island bats are far from being done with Jake Scudder, who is 2 for 2 with 2 singles up to bat, and he's got a man sitting in scoring position. That one's low and away. Now, you hate to pitch around anybody, but you got a base open there on first, and their best hitter on right now, and Jake Scudder. Again, almost looks like he is pitching around, and we got 2-0, 2 outside pitches. Not really giving him much to hit right now. On deck is Erickson. He's had a little better success against Erickson so far this afternoon. That one swung on, hit back up the middle, and that's going to should bring home a run. Faramelli coming home, Gunneman's throw, not in time, and Scudder going to take second base on the throw. courtesy runner do the rocks. So now they've got a man sitting on second again, just changing roles. They got a man sitting on second. Now batting is cleanup hitter Mitch Erickson, and Rock Island just trails by 1 run with the tying run sitting on second base. Scudder keeps the hot bat going. He's 3 for 3. The run batted in. That one's fouled to the backstop. Erickson's 0 for 2 with the fly out to left and a strikeout. Erickson hits that one sharply here to left again. Ochoa is all over it. And that's going to be the end of the 5th. Not before Rock Island could get 2 runs. 2 runs on 3 hits. After 5, it's Rock Island 2, United Township 3. That one's fouled back beyond the backstop. Sharply to second base. Smith's all over it. Gets it across in time. 4-3 on the putout. 1 up and 1 down for UT. Skaggs now batting for the Panthers. Cold strike. A lot more enthusiasm now out of Rock Island here. They got their first couple runs. They're back in this ballgame now, 3-2. That's again another called strike. Seems like Pearson might have even picked up a little bit of velocity. He's a little more excited now with his team trailing just by 1 run. That one's hit. Foul ball off the third base side. Pearson's 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply down the first base side. Just foul. Swung on and missed. So now, with 2 outs, Rock Island's trying to shut the door here on UT and come back up. And ball's taken outside, 1-0. Game 1 of 2 here at Rock Island. Getting on a call strike, 1-1 count. Top half of the 6th. UT 3, Rock Island 2. That's a foul ball. 1-2 count. For Rock Island, they're down 3-2, but they've got all the momentum now. They still got a couple at bats left. Swung on and missed. That's going to end UT's bats. 1, 2, 3. Down they go in order. After 5.5. UT 3 and the hot bats of Rock Island 2. Bottom half of 6 for Rock Island. Calling George up. He's 0 for 2. But Rock Island's starting to get Some good bats on it now against Douglas. That one's flied to right field. All over it is Halligan. And one up and one down. Shortstop Paul Sanders up for Rock Island. Swung on and missed. Low and away. Evens it up 1-1. We got one out. Rock Island trails 3-2. They're on the comeback trail now against UT. I think they're starting to feel Douglas out a little bit better. That one's hit to third base. That one's going to be out of play. High and outside. Evens it up 2-2. This is a big spot here for UT. Rock Island got a couple runs last inning, trying to keep them bats. Kind of silence them bats after that inning. That one's hit to short left field. That one's going to be trouble. That one's going to drop in for a base hit right in front of Ochoa. And Rock Island's got a man on. Now here in the bottom half of the sixth, Doak is starting to creep up around 100 pitches, sitting at 93 right now. That one's called strike. Low and inside. And he's starting to creep up around that 100 pitch mark. Threw around 110 last time against Galesburg. Bunt showed. Rock Island gets it down. Douglas picks it up. Gets it to first. And in time. They're looking at third. As far as they're covering third base. Gets him at... Can't get him at third. Ball's dropped at third base. And that throws a wild one. That would have brought in the third run. Since that was the catcher covering third base for UT. Now they've got a runner on third. I'm taking just a bit outside. They got a runner on third with Markel Richardson up. Richardson's the one who started that last inning for Rock Island with that big double to get things going. Richardson takes a called strike, evens it up at 1-1. One, two-way, 3-2 score. Rock Island trying to bring that run in from third. That one's fouled beyond third base dugout. 1-2, big pitch, big at bat in this ball game. We got one run separating these two teams, and Rock Island again just trailing by one. They got a runner sitting at third here in the bottom half of the sixth. Douglas right back up the middle, and that's going to bring in another run. And this game is tied here in the bottom half of the sixth. Big pitch to hit there from Richardson, and he gets the single, and we got a tie game. So UT got up 3-0, and we're looking good going into the bottom half of the fifth. And Rock Island got a couple runs then, and one run here in the sixth, and it's now 3-3, and we got a brand new ball game now. And Rock Island's still up here in the bottom half of the sixth. There's a 1-2 pitch hit sharply there, right back up the middle. Douglas is coming up on his 100th pitch of the afternoon, and we got a new ball game at 3-3. Reesar up, DH, 9-hitter, so the top of the order coming up for Rock Island after this bat. Douglas again not in time over the first. U.T.'s going to go 9 in the top in the 7th. Douglas's delivery. Called strike. 0-1. Yeah, it's going to be Ochoa, and then the top of the order for U.T. in the top half of the 7th inning. Runner goes. That one's fouled beyond first base side and out of play. So now the count working in way ahead. It's 0-2. And Argo's up, and they've got the top of the order to follow with Faramelli sitting on deck. 0-2 count. Douglas sitting at 6 strikeouts. That one swung out and missed. And that's going to end the Rocks' half of the 6th inning. 1 run, 2 hits, and after 6 are full, 6 are complete, it's 3-3 here at Rock Island. Top half of the 7-4 U.T. called strike against Ochoa. Nice start there from Pearson. 0-1 count. He's also creeping up towards 100 pitches. That one showed bunt, taken outside, evens it up 1-1. Should be a doubleheader unless the rain comes here at Rock Island. Called strike again. 1-2 count. Pearson working ahead. So the score 3-3. You hate to see the first game go extras and use up your pitchers. That one swung on and missed. In the first game, UT bolted out to a 3-0 lead after 2.5 innings. Rock Island finally came across in the 5th, got 2 runs. They got a run here in the 6th, and it's now 3-all. Now batting is leadoff hitter Aaron Halligan. He's 0 for 3 on the afternoon. Low in the dirt. UT just needs to get a runner on. Allison on deck is swinging a hot bat so far this afternoon. That one's swung on, hit sharply to short. Shortstop all over, gets it across and in time. And it's 2 up and 2 down for UT here in the top half of the 7th. Mitchell Allison sitting at 2 for 3 comes up. Tyler Pearson just hit 100 pitches there on that last batter. Ellison hits this one in the gap. Erickson all over it, can't get it. And Ellison's going for 2, hustling, trying to get there in time. Doesn't make it. And he's going to be retired at second base again. And that's going to be the end of the bats for UT after 6.5. Score still UT 3, Rock Island 3. Bottom half of the 7th inning, Rock Island's got their leadoff hitter Ashton Faramelli up. He's 2 for 3 with an RBI. Had that double down the left field side. Got it right down the baseline and got a base hit, got a double. And Rock Island trying to get something going here. That's a called strike. Evens it up 1-1. It's always nice to get the momentum and get the first game win, and UT has given up all the momentum here to Rock Island as the game's now tied up at 3. That's a called strike. 1-2 count. They are up 3-0. going into the bottom half of the fifth, and Rock Island came up with a couple. And they battled back and scored there in the sixth to tie it up. Low and inside. Counts 2-2. And Rock Island, biggest half inning of the game, and they've got their top of the order up. So Coach Whalen's got his guys up he wants to see in a clutch situation. That one's hit. That one's to Ochoa. Caught. Nice play right in front of us by Ochoa. Huge play. If he doesn't come up with that catch, you might be looking at a man and sitting on third base. Huge play there by the freshman Ochoa. Comes up with the catch, and if he doesn't get that catch, you're sitting with the man at least on second, maybe even third base. But now we got one away with Tyler Pearson up, the pitcher, trying to help himself. Low and away, 1-1. Excuse me, 2-0. Douglas up, 2-0 count. Trying to keep these Rock Island bats quiet here and give his team a chance in the eighth inning. Count. Calls strike, 3-1. Still a hitter's pitch here for Pearson, the pitcher for Rock Island, trying to get a run and get the win. That'd be a nice comeback win here for Rock Island at home. That one's taken high and outside. There's going to be a man on first now with big hitter Jake Scudder up. He's 3 for 3 with 3 singles. He's hit it to right, center, and left, so got to kind of play him straight up. He's also got an RBI. Big at bat here for Rock Island. Scudder got a lot of thunder behind that bat. See if he can't find a gap and end this game for Rock Island. That one's taken low and away. That was the 113th pitch for Douglas. They've got a man warming up there in the bullpen right in front of the school, right behind the backstop. Excuse me, the dugout for UT. Douglas' delivery, 1-0 count. All the Rocks standing up on over the top step of the dugout, anticipating that pitch, and it's a called strike. Evens it up 1-1. Huge at bat here for Scudder. That one's hit. That one's hit hard right down the right field line. That one is going to be a big problem here for UT. Pearson couldn't come home, but that's going to put Scudder on second with the double, and they've got runners on second and third with less than 2 outs. So now Rock Island's got runners on second and third. Scudder goes 4 for 4 so far. Coach Murphy going to come out. Either A, might be bringing in another pitcher, or might be talking to his pitcher. But what they're going to do, and the way it looks, they're going to switch things up. Douglas is done. He throws 115 pitches, comes up with 7 strikeouts, gives up 10 hits and 1 walk. 6 1/3. Both runners are his. UT's going to bring in a different pitcher, and after that, we're going to see him warm up, and we're going to catch the last couple outs of this game. Score UT 3, Rock Island 3. Intentional walk. They're going to put Erickson on first. So now the bases are loaded. Bryce Lucan, the pitcher. He's going to face Cullen George. George is 0 for 3. He's hit it to the right side 3 times, 1 ground out and 2 fly outs. They're going to bring in Chandler to bat for him. Austin Chandler coming in now to bat. Pinch hitting here. Infield in for UT. There's a big chance here. You're bringing in a pinch hitter here in the bottom half of the 7th. We got 1 out. Bases loaded. UT's got to be coming home. They show sacrifice. Excuse me, a squeeze. That one's taken for a ball. Again, infield in everywhere for United Township. Bryce Lucan, the pitcher. That was taken high and away. 2-0 count. My guess is Austin Chandler will not be swinging unless he sees a strike now from Bryce Lucan. Lucan came in from short. Now doing the pitching. That one's hit. Nubbed right at short. Comes up with a catch, and that's an out. So we got now 2 outs. Infield going to be a regular depth. We've got 2 away. Left-handed hitter Paul Sanders up. He's 1 for 3 with a base hit. He hit that one to left field right in front of Alonzo Ochoa, just in foul play. So now still bases loaded. Big time opportunity. The reliever Bryce Lucan in. Low and inside, called strike. 0-1 count. Lucan working ahead. This is a big at bat here for Paul Sanders. Game tied, bottom of the 7th. Lucan, that one's hit just outside of first base, foul ball. 0-2 count, 2 away. UT trying to get out of the jam here in the bottom half of the 7th. Rock Island's had a lot of runners on here in the last few innings. They were down 3-0 going to the bottom half of the 5th. They got 2 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th, and trying to get one more precious run here in the 7th to come up with the win. And this would be a big win here in the Western Big 6. Lucan's delivery, just a bit outside. 1-2. Big pitch, big at bat, bases loaded. 2 outs. Paul Sanders. Batting, we got a 1-2 count. Lucan, who's played shortstop all afternoon, comes in to relieve. That one swung on, foul to the backstop. One-two count. Game hanging in the balance here in this bottom half of the 7th inning. Huge at bat to determine this ball game. Lucan's delivery. Inside, just a bit inside. 2-2 count. Appreciate the cooperation from Athletic Director Swanson from Rock Island for allowing us to bring you this afternoon's game and the next one to follow. Lucan's delivery, 2-2. Swung on, and that's going to end the ball game. Rock Island comes up with the win, battling back from 3-0, and they win here in the bottom half of the 7th with a base hit off the hands of Paul Sanders, gets the RBI, and Rock Island gets the win. UT got ahead 3-0. And Rock Island got 2 runs in the 5th, 1 in the 6th, and 1 in the 7th. And they come up with a real nice come from behind victory. 4-3. Gonna take a quick break. Get the lineups from both coaches. Gonna do it all over again. UT and Rock Island play a very good ball game. Rock Island wins it in 7 on the last at bat. Nice hit by Paul.